morning, everybody. And you join me looking at the foundry while I try and figure out what I need in order to build a Gara. How is everybody doing this morning? Let's see, what have I got up to? Did the Razorback invasion. I thought it was worth. Can't remember why I did it. Oh, yes, you get Hurricane Catalyst, I think, or Reactor. I can't remember which one. So what I need is Pyrol, Devar, and Charkeel. And I'm probably going to do that. Oops. What have I built? Picked up this yesterday, which I didn't even know existed. So of course I got to build it. And as you can see, I've got a bunch of stuff building. And the reason I'm building so many Warframes is I'm going to need them to grind to level 16. Best estimate is I need 12. Plus a few other sources, I suppose, that would substitute in for that. It seems to be the easiest way of doing it. So yes, I don't think I'm going to get anything built today. I managed to get everything during last night's live stream to finish building Dagger. So I'm not sure I'm going to be doing any grinding for that, but I do need to go to Cetus and spend some quiet time fishing and mining. And dropping lock pins, because one of the Nightwave achievements is dropping lock pins, apparently.
Who have we got on the line? Oh,
So-
yeah. I don't have a line.
That would be straightforward enough, because I'm almost at the necessary level.
Till then.
So let's go to the plains of Eidolon and get to work, really. Don't really need a squad. Just want some peace and quiet, really, for this one. Oh, I forgot to hug Achilles. Never mind, I did that earlier. Oh, please. Oh, let's get out of here. Let's try and create some distance while I figure out where I'm going. Try and do the mining first. I'm sorry, I do not want to be part of the squad. I just want to be left alone. Right, where am I headed? I need to go to a nice cave. Mount Nang, I think. And basically mine everything I come across. Oops. May end up making some comments about game engines and video games. In fact, I might start that now. Oh, go away there.
The future for my children. As long as that future involves Dead? Tenno maggots!
Oh. Oh, wonderful. I don't really want to have a thumper fight today. I had one earlier. Go away, leave me alone. Right, which way am I heading? That way. Yeah, I did a live stream reacting to Prologue Go Way Back, which is this sort of hyper-realistic survival game. Can't help but think that this game engine could do that, and probably better. The simple reason, I don't think their game is particularly well optimized. It's using Unreal 5. I don't know how well that is optimized, to be honest. But I can't help but think it's got some problems. I mean, now, part of the problems I was seeing... I mean, technically, I'm slightly surprised the game even runs under Linux. So part of the problems I was observing could easily be due to compatibility issues. And hopefully that'll get resolved as time goes on. I hope. But some of the effects looked off, if you know what I mean. I mean, I know that's a very subjective comment, but you know, when you see what a game engine like this one can do, you can't help but think that they didn't need to go to Unreal 5. I don't know that it's really being used. I don't think it's... I think it's probably too capable. It doesn't need to be as capable as they're using. I've seen games that look better. I think that use the Unreal 4 engine. So, you know... going to make my life difficult. Excuse me a second. They are making my life difficult. I'm just trying to talk about other games at the same time as I'm trying to do something unimaginative here. Interesting. Slime attack works in mid-air. Right, where were we? Apart from beating up on Grenier. Yeah, some of the weather effects were distinctly dodgy, but again, that could be due to problems with compatibility. I've certainly seen issues associated with compatibility before. And officially, Prologue Go Way Back does not support the Steam Deck. And if it doesn't support the Steam Deck, that makes running under Linux a little more interesting. Technically possible, sometimes. There's some feedback from the community basically saying, do not try and run this under Linux. No, it works just fine, it's just that some of the graphics... I can't help but feel it's a, if I could say, a Proton issue. Which means, in principle, things could improve as time goes on. Depending on how much interest there is in the game, to be honest. I think it's going to be a very wasting my time with this. Still, by juggling in the live stream with different versions of Proton, I might have achieved some better results. It's a big question. Frame rates were weird though. Definitely on the odd side. You know, you could look in one direction and frame rates would actually be moderately good. And you could look in a completely different, in the opposite direction, and the frame rate would be dreadful. Or at least not acceptable. Very weird behavior. And I can't, as a result, help but feel there is some optimization that needs to be done. Furthermore, I did find that by changing graphics settings, you didn't necessarily get as much benefit from it as you might expect. Which was weird in and of itself. I'm supposed to be placing lock pins, aren't I? Oh, for heaven's sake. Leave me alone, will you? Right, where were we? Ah. I wonder if I can do this. Custom markers cannot be used in this area. Okay, alright. Gonna have to come up with something else to get that particular achievement. Interesting thing is that, I mean, actually one other possibility that might explain some of what I'm seeing. I don't know how well, some games work better with AMD than others. Some games work better with Intel. So it's possible that what I'm seeing is related to the specific graphics card I have, which of course is an AMD. It's a 9070. Not overclocked, not XT. But the upshot was when I come and look at the game engine for this, and you go out into the plains of Eidolon, and it's like, you know what? They could have used this. This has also got some pretty good environmental effects when it starts raining and you get thunder. You know, I couldn't help but think that there were options they could have used that did not require the use of Unreal Engine 5. Hey, but you know. The game, though, is in early access, so yeah, it's entirely possible that things will improve. It's also entirely possible that they don't. And I do question their minimum requirements for graphics cards. I think it was one of the 10 series NVIDIAs. It's like, I can't see you getting decent performance. I mean, maybe at 1080p. I don't have a 1080p monitor that I can test. Oh, that's not entirely true, actually. I do. Just realised. Got that one up there. It only runs at 60 Hz, but to tell you what, this might be interesting to connect that up at some point and see if I get any improvements. Yeah, connecting that up, though, would be a pain, because right at the moment it's connected to my laptop for use with YouTube. Oops. I can run 4 monitors on that card though. So. That's right there. The other thing I sometimes question is, you know, and I've never had a lot of experience with this, but I do question it. When they put minimum requirements on, I can't help but feel those are deliberately understated. Oh, you can run it on this. Maybe. I don't. On ultra low settings for some, I don't know. Now, it has to be said, one of the circumstances I have is that because I'm running 1440p widescreen, so it's 3440 by 1440, that's a heck of a lot more pixels than 1080p or even regular 1440p. I think it's closer to 4K, but I'd have to do the mathematics. No, it's not. So that does mean that I have a lot more demanding requirements. But you know, for streaming, 60 frames a second is what I want. And you know, looking at what I was seeing, I should have been able to get 60 frames a second. Admittedly, using frame generation, which I don't like, but oh, what the heck. The odd thing too was that I swear, using rendering at lower resolution than an upscaling, I don't think that was working as well as it should. Anyway, that's what I'm rambling about this morning. I hate it when they stick stuff up there, you can't get to it. I'm not even going to try. Welcome to the grind. Had to do this for hours the other day to get something from Demos, and I can't remember what the name was. I swear it took all morning. But still, the other thing that I found slightly weird about Prologue Go way back, the woods it's got you wandering around in feel kind of lifeless. I mean, you've got all these plants, some of which are rendered very nicely and are recognizable plants or beech trees or ferns or what have you. But there's no feeling of animal life. Now maybe that's something they're going to add in later. Hello, Bricage. How are you doing today? Sorry, this is just a quiet grind today so far. And me rambling about Prologue Go Way Back. Oh, I'm getting stuff at least. Go get him, Achilles. You vampiric little beastie. How's your day going? Of course, my recent experience with Prologue Go Way Back is making me a little bit nervous about another game that I'm looking forward to next year. It's due to come out in early release, and that is Black Frost, which is the sequel to The Long Dark. And from what I understand, it's going to be using the Unreal Engine as well. I hope they do a better job using it than the developers of Prologue Go Way Back. But again, early access. I have mixed feelings about the whole concept of early access. Some games sort of stay in early access forever. Palia, I think, is still in early access. I actually got about 150 hours into Palia before I got a bit bored, frankly. Although that for early access seemed to be pretty well put together. The community has a bit of a reputation for being toxic. I have no idea why. I think Sky, Children of the Light on PC is actually technically still in early access, which is kind of funny. Would be right at my feet, wouldn't it? Would you give me something other than Feros? Come on, give me the ticks. Can't hit them. Oh, well, I'm not going up there. If I'm really, really desperate, I suppose I could always do a jump up there and use a slow motion to try and get it. I've done that on Demos when I was hunting a resource. Turned out to be a complete waste of time. I never got what I wanted doing it. Okay. Yeah, this is irritating. Yes. Oh, probably, yeah. I was aware of that. It's kind of... But I can't imagine Unreal Engine 5 has much to do with the original. Mind you, there's... What was it? I did try Aloft in early access. Aloft's got a lot of potential, strangely. It's a kind of cute game. End up building your own flying ships, this kind of thing. The character models are, I find, a bit iffy, but it's got some potential. But it too had some weird graphical issues. Again, I don't know whether that is compatibility layer issues, Mesa drivers. There's all sorts of possibilities. But it too suffered from some weird fluctuation in frame rates. I tried a version sometime later, and I think it had been somewhat dealt with. I suppose one of the problems, if you are outsourcing a graphics engine, and you can't blame the developers for doing it, I mean, in this day and age, no. You are somewhat locked in to whatever strengths and weaknesses that graphics engine has. I don't know to what extent you can then say, well, we want to optimize this. I don't want to go to the objective. I mean, yeah, I would expect this has a lot in common. I say a lot in common. It might have nothing in common with the early Unreal engines. They might have said, we're going to just redevelop from scratch. But yeah, you would kind of think there would be something common with it. Must be. It's actually very difficult to develop from scratch. You're going to bring your own experience from past efforts along with you. That's an inevitability. Still, the early access to Prologue way back only started 5 days ago, November 20th, so it's got a potential to go a long way. Have I been in here? Oh, I don't think so. I mean, I hope the forests get populated, at least with insects. They've got birdsong in there, which is nice, but it would like to see something other than just trees and vegetation. Because that looks... yeah, that looks a little unreal. No, that pun was not intended. I wonder if I've got enough stuff. What are they marking on the waypoint?
And so it goes. I'm sorry, little friend.
Funnily enough, I think the resource I need the most of right now is Chark Heal.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
Oh,
That
somebody's...
device is insufficient. You are directed to secure and employ additional Eidolon lures.
oh, somebody doing an Eidolon hunt. Might swoop in and pick up some of the goodies from that.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
Yeah, someone's been doing hunting then. Well, let's go check out, see what they're doing.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
Don't have any idea how to fight these things. Except that doesn't work. I can guarantee you that. But I'm not too proud to swoop in and pick up crops. How do you kill this thing? Obviously. Oh, they use
Smaller sentients rush to the Eidolon's aid, healing it. Stop them. Sentient energy contained. You are closing on victory. Act now.
Yeah, this is going to have to be something I look up to find out how you're supposed to do it. I did wonder. say, I'm not too proud to just pick up the leavings. Right, what was I going to do? Some more bits. Right, thank you guys. Sorry, that's shameless of me. What am I doing? I am wondering if I've got enough minerals that I can now ignore the mining and instead focus on fishing. I think what I will do is go and see if that's the case, and then hopefully I can just go focus on fishing for charkeel. That's something I haven't done. Used the drifter very much. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not something I've really focused on yet. Along with everything else in the game, of course. Yeah. That's not bad. Yeah, I might have enough. Let's see. And then I can always come back and start fishing. So, calm morning so far. Have I got anything finished building? Apparently I do. What finished building? Oh, Necros. Right, let's go and have a look and see. What was I building? Gara, wasn't it? Okay, got enough for that. And I need... Okay, so... Yes, I need to build those. Which is... Escher Devar. Pyrotic alloy. There we go. Now we hang around for a minute.
Operator, do you know which finger the corporates use to count their money?
The index.
Index.
I've yet to get completely bored with all this terrible jokes. Starting to consider putting a green screen over there. The problem is I don't have a huge amount of room.
Functionality at 100%.
So,
the process is a success. Excellent.
It's going to require some
Operator, my foundry system has
maneuverability, shall we say. rearrange stuff. My best measurement to cover the area that you see in the background there is I need something that's 6 foot wide, which is a fairly substantially large green screen. Now, ideally, of course, I ought to have it directly behind me, but strangely, well, I thought about moving this slot into a different room, to my living room maybe, except it doesn't work in there. I think I could make it. This particular room, which is my bedroom, by the way, works beautifully with this setup. By a little bit of maneuvering things, I think, like I say, I can get a green screen in over there to extend that way. This table that you see here, I could move to the other side. Push my wardrobe back. Need some space.
Items for you, operator.
And I think I would need a little side table. It would come to about here, about there. So I don't have a problem with my microphone. Because if I move this table over, the microphone then has to sort of sit in front of right there, which I don't want. So I would need to do something about that microphone. So a small side table, right about, yeah, that comes to about here, would be perfect. You wouldn't see it, so all you'd see back there is green screen. So hopefully that's something I want to do for, hopefully by the end of the year. Right, let's see. Okay, so I can build the neuroptics. Yay. And all I need is a whole bunch of chalk electroplaques. I did actually try getting the chroma key to work off that wall color. It doesn't work very well. But, yeah, so a green screen is definitely, excuse me, on the cards eventually. That way I can make the video there transparent, and I could possibly increase the size of the actual game display, so that I suppose, I don't know, that way I could have chat and the and the camera webcam overlay the game and you can see through it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to try that. It might be a bit distracting. Anyway, that's me. Okay, eels. Let's go grab some eels. Come here. Yes, you've been a very good boy. Yes, you have. Shark eel. Actually, I'll tell you what, before I start shark eel grinding, which makes it sound like I'm making an obscure sausage, I'm going to take a quick break, relieve some of the coffee that's been passing through me for the last 3.5 hours, and I'll be right back. What's happening on Everest? Oh, Kuba flood. Shark eel. Okay. I need a lot of it. Anybody got any suggestions for a good place to get shark eel, or does it not particularly matter? Where am I? Oh, I'm there. Let's head back to the lake. It seems to be as good a place as any. Yeah. I have gotten shark eel here. What I want is a nice... Yeah, they're quite common. Let's find a nice spot where I won't get shot at too much. Vain hope, I suppose. Let me just leave the squad. I don't want to get dragged into some mission that I might not notice somebody voting on. Right. Yes, fishing spear. I don't have any suitable baits for them, but there's one already. Now, if it would kindly come over here, I would appreciate it. Come on, little fishy. Well, we're off to a halfway decent start. Hello. I've never gotten so many shark eels so quickly, to be honest. I know they're common, but that's an extreme shot. Don't know how the spawning thing works. Oh, hello there. It's going to be very boring today. Yep, I noticed. Well. I'm very lucky today. Oh dear. I didn't know you could walk underwater, Achilles. Oh, looks like we've got a thunderstorm. Hello, Berserk. I assume that's not one of your accounts. discovered yesterday is I had an idea for videos. You know, doing the mastery videos as a separate sort of playlist, just for something to post rather than anything else. And, you know, I thought, okay, maybe I should do the mastery tests for anybody who wants to know how to cheat at them or something. I didn't realise if you go to Cephalon Samaris, you can do the redo. Yeah, you can do the tests. I might do that at some point. I wouldn't live stream it. I'd actually do it as a video. For some reason, if you are monetized, you have to post videos. Live streams apparently don't count. I'm not quite sure why, but apparently that is a truth statement. So
That is unfortunate. But we should try again. And so it goes. I'm sorry, little friend.
and while I do like live streaming or sort of background views, you do need videos. Nice big one. And the bigger ones have the advantage of being able to be hit more easily. Don't know whether the internet issue would necessarily be at your end, if there is one. It could just be the connection from you to me, because I think technically I'm the host of this. So it could be the connection between where you are and here that's the problem. I certainly know that that's a thing. So your internet might be just fine, my internet might just be fine, but it's communication between the two that can be a problem. Should have at this rate I'll get everything I need. Oops. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that should be more than enough. Yep. Let's go and cut our fish. Right, let's go and chop some fish up.
Bad day's fishing's better than a good day. I find a use for every part of the beast.
Oh, yeah, that's more than enough.
That smell is quite something, isn't it?
Right. That should mean I can build the last part of the Gara. And we can do something possibly less potentially boring. Right. Yeah, I can build Gara systems. There we go. So that should be systems, neuroptics, chassis. And then when that's all finished, I can build a Gara. Yay. Okay. What happens if I don't cure Achilles here of his Vasca bite? Does he just basically stay like that in a glowing state? Actually, do you know what? Do I need lanthorns at the moment? Because he's very useful for picking those up. And I could, I suppose, put his genetic template on something. I've already got 2 genetic templates based on him being infected. What do you think, Achilles? Do you want to be cured?
I've been thinking.
Let's see. I don't know. Let's see what... Vasca virus. What happens if you get a Vasca virus? Oh! It does, in fact, start to evolve over time. I'm kind of curious. But I don't know whether that applies to captive, well, companion Kavats. Let's see whether it doesn't seem to be developing bat ears. I am curious to see how it progresses. How did I just get? Oh, I can now build Necros. Right, what was I going to do? Actually, I don't know what I was going to do. I was randomly talking about my poor infected Kavat here. He seems comfortable. What do I want to do? Well, I did the brief, what do they call it? Razorback? Yeah, I did the Razorback earlier. don't have anything to gain from doing Thermia fractures. What we got? Oh, I don't want to fiddle with that. Any alerts? Interception. What's this? Ooh. I have no objection to an arbitration. Hang on. What am I doing here then? Somehow this isn't what I wanted to end up. Oh, I hate these. I truly despise mobile defense. Oh, you've got this one. I'll go for another one.
Is ours now.
Oh, that was an interesting jump. It's Russian.
The enemy have captured a tower. We have lost control
Oh.
of a tower.
Hello, Edward. Apparently I'm doing a solo one of these, which means I'm gonna fail it, because you really need other people for this. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Almost guarantee it.
You have captured a radio tower.
Where's C? Where's C gone? Where's C? Where's C? Where's C? Where is it? I should be able to see it on the freaking map. Oh, it's over there somewhere, isn't it? There it is.
Tower lost.
Yeah, I hate these.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
Alright.
You are surrounded by Premier Marines.
No, 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 no. They are surrounded by me.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Tower online.
That's the Tenno equivalent of a minor tantrum. Oh, could do. No, go away, Mr. Echo. Go and get your own tower.
This tower is ours now.
I don't need... Go after D. Don't mess around here. If everybody sticks with their tower each, we could do this. Oh, I should say something. Find a tower and stick with it. Heard that. Come on, someone go after C. No, they're not going to. Go.
We are
Go.
in total control. Keep fighting. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Stick with your towers.
We have lost control of a tower. The enemy have captured the tower.
Go away, go find your own tower. This is not your problem. This is my problem. Go after one of the others.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
We could actually do this if somebody focuses on their blasted towers.
We have lost control of the tower. The enemy have captured a tower. Tower lost. We cannot allow the enemy to learn of our espionage. Eliminate the remaining enemy personnel.
I'm not doing another round of this.
The enemy have deployed fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages?
No, not really. It's too much of a pain in the neck.
I have detected another message incoming. Capture
Sorry.
and decode the signal. Good work today. Not only have we decoded the enemy transmissions, we have also disrupted their communication.
Only problem is if I snap something like that in the middle of a fight, I'm pretty certain that it's not going to be well received. You got 4 people, you got 4 towers, stick 1 person on each tower, don't interfere. Just let them fight their own little battle, you've got your own battle. That makes sense to me. Just because my tower is being captured doesn't mean everyone else should come rushing over to help because now they're not defending their own tower. That's my problem. If I'm not good enough, well, that's my problem. Or am I being needlessly irritated? Probably being... I'm sure people would regard me as being needlessly irritated. Now, if there's only 2 or 3 of you, if there's only 2 of you, yes, you're going to have to rush around, obviously. If there's 3 of you, less so, but you get the general drift. And solo, I'm not sure. The only solo one of those that I can normally do is Archwing on Neptune, I think it is. That one's quite doable solo. For whatever reason. Right. Let's see if there's anything else interesting happening. Oops. I don't know what the hell Clem is. Have I done that one? Let's go and see what Clem wants. Who am I seeing? Darbo.
So, Tenno, you up for so? What do you say? Will you help him out? And don't worry, you'll get paid too.
I think I've done this before. Remember?
This is it, the merchandise acquisition mission. You and Clem cause a ruckus, while my other operative is young. Let him know you're...
Oh, it's a survival.
They cut off life support. You going to let them intimidate you like that? Clem.
Here I am. Here I shall fight until such time. I have to use that life support tower. Move on to the next one. At least that's how I tend to do these. I see. It's a 10-minute time limit. I didn't realize.
Half-price life support? Just kidding. Here comes another. Feels better already.
It is kind of weird. Why is it a Warframe needs life support? There's nothing living in it. The operator's not in it. She's operating it by telepresence. So why do we need to worry about environmental conditions? And here's the other thing for you. With all this technology, are you telling me they don't have decent NBC gear? You know, nuclear, bacteriological, chemical.
Capsule incoming. That's better.
Oops.
Capsule ready. Hey, dropping another capsule. Breathe easy, Tendo. There it is. Feels better already. Hey, dropping another capsule.
I don't really care for the ones where you're forced to rush from capsule to capsule.
Hey, don't forget about this capsule, eh? That's better.
Where's the next one? Really use more life supports. Not seeing any. Really need more life support.
Capsule incoming.
Yeah, where? Oh, over here somewhere? Oh, great, you're not even marking it on the blasted map, are you?
Hey, don't forget about this capsule, eh?
Oh, there it is.
Breathe easy, Tendo.
This isn't exactly a busy survival, which means, of course, it's actually harder. Because now you need to sort of dash from capsule to capsule. In fact, I need one right about now. Now would be good. You only get about 25, is it 25%?
Deal time! You interested in some half-price life support? Just kidding. Here comes another.
Yeah, where? Oh, great.
There it is. Feels better already.
Yeah, we should speed up delivery, though, mate. As most of you probably know, it's actually possible to do these without really needing to get a life support capsule. If you get them from enemies you destroy. But if there's not enough of the enemy, you can end up in trouble.
Incoming. We got what we need to let it go.
That's the exit. Should have time.
Capsule ready.
There we go.
You did it. I knew you could handle it.
And that was the reason I was doing it. Not because there's anything there I particularly want. Oh, the Oxium is useful. That's definitely useful. Yeah, but I wanted the Nightwave.
Flash and bite. The day is won. Let's get back to it.
What do you think, Achilles? Do you feel like a change of appearance? Let's have a little look. I don't know. Does that suit you or not? Well, at least it means I tried, huh? How about that? Oh, that actually doesn't look too bad for you. What do you think, Achilles? Kind of suits your glowing red aura, to be honest. Yeah. I think he approves.
If lost on the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings, which the Ostrons call Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
I have not heard that joke before. Thank you, Ordus. Right. Okay. So, got night waved up a bit. What am I going to do next? I am going to take a quick break for reasons of caffeine passing through me. Excuse me. And then we'll enter into the final stretch. And I'll decide what I'm going to do at that point. Yeah, we'll take you off and flaunt you because don't like the headgear, but hey, at least it looked like I tried, huh? I'm useless at cosmetics. Anyway, I'll be right back. Process of waking up. I do have a question for anybody watching. What's the warframe that allows you to go invisible? Because that's useful. Well, invisibility. Let's see. Invisibility. Loki. Oh. is Loki, which is what I'm building. That's useful. Is Loki the only one that does that? Or did I just finish? Trinity, wasn't it? Oh, Trinity. Yeah, thank you. Looking forward to trying that out, just for fun of it. Trinity chassis. But anything else? Nope, I should be able to build Trinity then. No. Ah, that's right. I need the systems component. And Trinity requires... Oh, yes, that. Doesn't it? I remember. Okay. So Loki can do invisibility. Alright. Abilities. Ah, it just says template ability. What would be really cool is if you... That's option number 2. Let me guess, if I subsume a Loki into the Helminth, I won't get invisibility, will I? Alright, let me have another look at Trinity, because I remember that particular assassination, which I used to find extremely hard.
Literally,
We will
the bowels
try.
of the ship.
Let's see. Oops. No, it doesn't have invisibility. So if I want invisibility, I can't have it, huh? That's a shame. Yeah. Trapped. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. I suppose something like an invisible Gauss Prime would be a little bit terrifying. Hey Silvers, what are we doing? Hello Silvers, how are you today? It has to be said, Achilles, that kind of does suit you with your glowing aura there. Oh, yeah, hang on a second. I need to find out which one it is. I need something for this. Trinity. It is the Ambulous Assassination. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Unless anybody has any... No, Ambulous Assassination was kind of what I was after. And the Ambulous Assassination is on Hades. If I can find it. Yeah, this one. No? Keeps getting cancelled. When I first did this one, it was not easy. I think it was sudo. Oh. Is that not working? Is everybody having trouble connecting? Maybe it's all my problem on my end. Yeah, first time I did this, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do enough damage fast enough. I have since done it a few times, and it's a heck of a lot easier now. I think the first time I did it, sudo helped me. I think it was sudo.
Frogback, you're nothing if not predictable. I bet your advisors begged you to hide Adamos somewhere defensible and undetectable. But you had to show it off, didn't you? As an investor, I must say, I don't approve. Glassed? You're the shadow investor? You great. You could have had everything. And now you seek to ruin your mentor's hard work? Your hard work? I didn't design Animo to be a weapon, and I would have never disabled its governor.
No idea where I'm going now. This way, apparently. Why do I get the feeling I'm just going in circles? Ah!
On the contrary, I envision this whole venture will come crashing down around you.
Where am I going?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
What, for a change for me?
Each Tenno attack on my ambulance has been logged, analyzed, and refactored from our Animo project. You've brought these Tenno to their deaths. A terrible miscalculation. You've learned nothing from me. Oh, I've learned one thing, Beck. Never underestimate the competition.
Eh.
Quick, hack that disabled ambulance and upload this protocol.
Heck of a lot easier than that used to be, I can tell you. Watch out for the drones that come in and rehack it.
Our dropship response times are second to none, ensuring prompt delivery in mission-critical roles.
I'm sorry about that. I'm used to being the slow one. Even with this at full speed, I generally tend to end up last. Or near last. I know, I can't shoot it down. It's traditional to shoot to the dropships, though, as far as I'm concerned.
Job while you had the chance. That ambulance will live to fight another day. Thanks to your investment, I can keep throwing ambulance at the tenor all day.
Nearly 2 million damage seems a little excessive.
They're going to try and fix the hacked ambulance. Don't let them. It's crucial that Beck takes it back onto his ship as is.
I'm waiting for the drones to come in.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Fire artillery! Scatter those stainless steel rats!
They're made of stainless steel? Good to know. It's alright, Brikash. There's a very good chance we're going to have to run this a few more times. I can't even remember which part I need. I think it's systems. It's always systems or neuroptics. Or chassis. Sorry.
Everything I own, I built. Worked my way to the top of the board from nothing. You create nothing. You earn nothing. You deserve nothing.
Oh, shut up. Right, I'll defend this one. Hopefully.
Fire the artillery!
In doubt, just throw random shots around. Sometimes it makes it look like you know what you're doing. Today's screenshot actually came from one of these missions.
You're done, fraud. This ends now.
Throw everything at them. They will not take this away from me. They will not win. They've not earned it.
It's always tempting just to take a few shots.
Earn this. I'm sorry, Animal. Execute the protocol.
You know what, Achilles? I do kind of like that look on you now. Yeah. Suits you. Now you're a flamboyant Kavat.
What was that? My ship? Ah, eject the bridge module. Eject it now!
Boom time.
Animal, once my pride and joy has been destroyed. I abandoned the project when I fled the Corpus. I should have known it was too
Trinity chassis. Okay, which apparently I've already got.
Youngest proxies still exist, and they are no doubt formidable. But the threat of their superintelligence is now gone.
Right. In principle, I've got time to do that once more, if that's okay. I think I've got... yeah, I think I've got the chassis already. Yeah. Yeah, so I can do this one more time, and then I have to go and get ready for the next live stream and take a bath.
Each Tenno attack on my ambulance has been logged, analyzed, and refactored from our Animo project. You've brought these Tenno to their deaths. A terrible miscalculation. You've learned nothing from me.
Oh, I've learned one thing, Beck. Never underestimate the competition.
Come on. There we go.
Disabled ambulance and upload this protocol.
You got it.
Our dropship response times are second to none, ensuring prompt delivery in mission-critical roles.
Yes, I know, and I keep saying it. It is traditional to take a couple of shots at dropship.
Has been visited upon their flesh.
Of course, one could always argue that by not taking a few shots at it, they might get suspicious.
You fool should have finished the job while you had the chance. That ambulance will live to fight another day. Reconstruction has been carried out.
I have to say it. I've come a long way since the first time I did this. Practically had to beg for help.
that ambulance model before auto-destruction kicks in. She can be refurbished.
They're going to try and fix the hacked ambulance. Don't let them. It's crucial that Beck takes it back onto his ship as is.
I have taken another life! Fire artillery! Scatter those stainless steel rats!
Not even a scratch.
Finish me when they can't even end what they have begun. Everything I own, I built. Worked my way to the top of the board from nothing. You create nothing. You earn nothing. You deserve nothing.
Where'd it go? Come in again. Where's it gone? Got this one. Where's the other one gone?
Fire the artillery!
Not the best position for it to be in for defending it. I don't like being up high like this. So the way of saying, shoot at me, please. Good. Bye.
You're done,
Okay.
Frog.
Did it.
This ends now.
Throw everything at them. They will not take this away from me. They will not win. They've not earned it.
I know this for certain, Frog. You've earned this. I'm sorry, Animal. Execute the protocol.
What was that? My ship? Eject the bridge module! Eject it now!
A bluey.
Animal, once my pride and joy has been destroyed. I abandoned the project when I fled the corpus. I should have known it was too...
Trinity neurotics.
Numerous proxies still exist, and they are no doubt formidable. But the threat of superintelligence...
I would run that again, but I
Thank you, Tenno.
don't have the time right now, so I have to revisit that. So thanks very much for the assistance. I am just going to double check and make sure that I really don't have anything or everything I need. Pretty certain I don't. Yeah, neuroptics, chassis, and I need systems. Yeah, of course I do. That's alright. I can never remember that kind of thing. What have we got going? I'll be ready to build Dagger in an hour or so. Despair, chassis. Okay, Gara will be in later today. Looking forward to trying that out, I have to say. Alright. Oh, I'll have Valkyrie in a few hours. Right. Thank you everybody for your assistance. I do appreciate it. Very helpful. So, as I said, I now have to get up and get ready for the next live stream, which will be in almost exactly 2 hours, which will be the Long Dark. And people familiar with the Long Dark, I'm sorry, I am not in ability to do that. And in the Long Dark, we are ptarmigan hunting.
Not drink the kabuchi. You are incapable of producing the hydro.
In an area which can apparently surprise you with a bear.
Of your mouth
Should
the
be
following
interesting.
morning.
I am technically at the Carter Hydroelectric Dam in Mystery Lake, hunting ptarmigan bear, and it's been going surprisingly well, despite them being an extremely difficult target. I've actually stolen them from wolves before now. So, Long Dark in about 2 hours, 7 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, and then we'll be back most likely with Warframe at, hang on, not 7 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, I apologise, 9 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. Sorry, 9 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. And then we'll be back, actually in 12 hours, 7 PM, 1900 hours Greenwich Mean Time, for more of this. I hope to see some or all of you there. In the meantime, everybody, have a great day. And, here, come here. Mr. Flamboyant. Yeah, you do look flamboyant now, don't you? It suits you. Yeah, especially with that vampiric glow you have there. So anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a subscribe, comment, and I will see you all next time.